guys, it's Saturday, November the 13th, and I'm just getting my day started. I have a shift on Grubhub today from like 10:30 to 1, and then another one from 5 to 8, I believe. So, you know, Saturday's usually the day I like to get off early, but I've had so many things going on this week. I was off all day Monday, and then I lost a couple hours because I had to go get new tires. So, I'll have to work all day, and I still probably won't make up everything that I missed for the week, but I won't be in horrible shape. But so I have a DoorDash order on me already. It's just about 11. It's a little after 11, and so, you know, on Saturdays it's pretty slow, I guess you could say, until about, I don't know, 12:30 when people get up and get moving, ordering lunch, sometimes even a little later than that. But so I took this DoorDash order. It's a shop and deliver at Hy-Vee, and I'm already sitting in the Hy-Vee parking lot. So let's go get the day started. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Sorry that don't know that I think that'll do
No
it.
one's ever got everything on my order before.
Oh really? Yeah.
This is great.
Good.
I'm like, I was worried. I'm like, I'm making lasagna. Should I just go or?
I was gonna say, by the looks of these ingredients, they're having lasagna for dinner tonight. Have a good one. Thanks a lot. Okay, guys, I got that Hy-Vee order done and off. As you can see, they were making lasagna for dinner. I was thinking that the whole time I was shopping. So it took me about 20 minutes to shop it, and then maybe 5 minutes to drop it off, if that. So they were pretty close. The drop off was really close, actually. So now I have a Grubhub order on me from Oishi Sushi. So I'm gonna go grab that, and that will probably finish up my 11 o'clock hour. So let's go get it. All right, I have that Oishi Sushi on board. I only had to wait 2 minutes, maybe 3 at the most. So they were pretty quick with it. I did sit out in the car for just a little bit before I went inside though, because I knew I got there pretty fast. So anyway, I'm about 7 minutes from the drop off, and I forgot to record going into the restaurant. So I don't know, I guess since I didn't record all day yesterday, I'm just forgetting to do it today. So so let's go get this off. Okay guys, I got the Oishi Sushi off with no issues at all. I've delivered to that actual apartment quite a few times, so I knew exactly where it was at. So I now have a DoorDash order on me. It's another shop and deliver. Might be a shop and deliver day, I don't know. It's for 11:25, so I'm on my way to Hy-Vee to pick that up right now. And there's only 6 items, so it shouldn't take me too long. As long as the items aren't too hard to find. So let's go shopping. I'm good, thank you. Alright, I have the Hy-Vee order shopped for and on board. If you haven't done one before and are thinking about doing one but are a little bit afraid of doing them, so you can usually make some decent money on those, because most of them don't have very many miles on them at all. So you just have to be careful what you take and do your miles to money ratio. But I'm about a minute or 2 from the drop off, so let's go get this off. Okay, so let me explain a little more by what I mean to just be careful when you're deciding to take those shop and deliver orders. The main thing I look for is how many items there are, the distance, and then how much it's going to pay, of course. If it's a lot of items, like if it's 20 items, it's probably gonna take me, and everybody's different, depending on how well you know the store, but if it's 20 items, it's gonna take me probably a good half hour or so to shop those items, because it never fails that they're out of something. You have to try to contact the customer doesn't always respond, so that's a fairly large order. I don't like to do that many items. Let's just put it that way. I don't like to do that many items unless it's just extremely slow and there's nothing else to take. So I usually shoot for between, 5 to 10, 12 items at the most when I do those. And, I can do those in about 20 minutes or less. So, just make the pay fit that. If it's going to take you a total of a half an hour, if I'm trying to make $25 an hour, then I want it to be around $12, $13, somewhere around in there to do it. So, just do a few, you'll figure out how fast or how slow you are. And then, like I said, it's going to be different for everybody. Some people may like the big orders. I don't, just because they're so time consuming. But, if you like doing Instacart, that kind of thing, then those big orders would probably be perfect for you. So anyway, but I just wanted to clarify what I meant by being careful as to which ones of those you take. Anyway, I've accepted a Walmart Spark delivery. I'm on my way to the store right now. I'm running a little bit behind. I'll be less than 5 minutes late. Yeah, it was for $16, and it's 2 orders, and there was already a $7 tip on there, and so I won't get that till tomorrow. So let's go get it on board. All right, I have both of those on board. The first order is like a minute away, and then the other one's a little further. It's not due until 1:18, and it's only like 1:01 right now, so I'm running fine. Yeah, that's one thing I'm not sure of on these Spark deliveries. For your metrics, they let you know if you're on time or not on time. But I'm not sure if you're on time to the pickup or if you just deliver the groceries on time. I would think it's getting the groceries delivered to the customer on time. So if anybody knows, if that's how they figure that, comment down below. I'd like to know myself. So anyway, I'm here at the drop-off for the first one, so let's go do it. All right, both of the Spark orders are off. The second drop-off was only like 5 minutes from the first drop-off, so not too bad at all. Like I said, these are pretty quick usually. They're not usually going too far unless you get a in-store Spark delivery. They're all usually pretty close. So I accepted a order on DoorDash picking up from Hy-Vee, but it didn't look like it was a grocery order. It said something about I had to have a catering bag to be able to accept the order, and which I do. I have 2 catering bags, so it was for $48. So it's going to take me about 15 minutes to get over to the store, but that was really hard to pass up, even with the miles that I was going to be driving. So, but I put it up here. You can see what the miles were going to be. So I'm ready to go grab this. So let's go get it. All right, as I was looking at that order a little bit further, I realized that this is a shop and deliver order. I've never had one pop up that said catering bag required. They would always used to say red card required. So yeah, this has 39 items, and here I was just talking about not taking anything over like 20 items like is my top, but as I looked at the items on the order, it looks like there are about 16 items that like have 2 or more items to pick up, if that makes sense. So like I have bananas, but it's 7 bananas. So, and then sometimes there's 2 of something of the same item or 4 of the same item. So it actually knocks it down to about 23 different items that I have to pick up. And for $48, yeah, even if it takes me, you know, almost 2 hours to do it, it'll be worth my time. But I don't think it's going to take me 2 hours unless I just have trouble finding the items, or the customer's not responsive or something like that. So anyway, I am pulling into my parking spot right now. So let's go get this done. Okay, I have that all shopped for and on board. It took me about an hour and 10 minutes. There were probably 5 or 6 items that were missing. So this is opened. I ate one, but you guys are welcome to it.
Thank you so much.
And here's some snack things too.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thanks.
Okay, thank
You too. Okay, sorry, there was a lady that was asking for some help for some food, so I had some snacks and stuff in here, so I just gave them to her. So anyway, it's all shopped for. It took me about an hour and 10 minutes. Like I said, there was like 5 or 6 items that they didn't have, and so it took the customer a while to respond, but she responded in plenty of time that I didn't really have to wait for her. But the other issue I had was my iPhone died while I was in the middle of the order. So I did take my Android in with me, thank goodness, because, well, I noticed that my iPhone was low, and so I took my Android in with me in case it did die. But the thing is with my Android is I don't have phone service, so it's all connected off of my hotspot on my iPhone. So at first I was like freaking out. I was like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? And I thought, oh, I bet Hy-Vee just has, you know, Wi-Fi that I can connect to. So that's what I did. I just connected to their Wi-Fi and finished it up. But my iPhone now is plugged in, so yeah, it should be okay now. But yeah, it was a little hairy there for a minute. I was like, oh no. So always make sure that your phone is charged before you go in to do an order. So and that was a pretty big order. So anyway, let's go get this dropped off. And I forgot to tell you, I'm only like 5 minutes from the drop off, so I should be there pretty quick. Okay, that's all dropped off. It was up on the 2nd floor. It wasn't too bad because I was able to carry most of everything in my catering bag. But they actually gave me like a $30 tip, so that was a really good order. It took me about total maybe an hour and a half, and that was including my drive time to the grocery store, so not too shabby. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. Oh, nah. They're trying to send me an order on DoorDash for 7.5 miles. It's just a grocery order where you pick up and deliver it, but it's going way down towards downtown, so I'm not taking that. So anyway, I'm just waiting for my next order. Okay, I just got another order on DoorDash for $10.50. That's a Hy-Vee grocery order, but I'm just picking up this time and delivering, so it's not very far, so it shouldn't be too bad at all. I was really close to the pickup on that grocery order. Like I said, I was only like 5 minutes. The drop-off was only 5 minutes from the store, so that's all it took me to get back there. So I have the next grocery order on board, and it's about 5 minutes from the store also, so I should have that dropped off pretty quick. Yeah, while I was shopping for that first order, I didn't realize that I had a Grubhub shift from 2 to 5 scheduled today. I thought it wasn't until later tonight. And the store that I shop at is actually out of my Grubhub zone by like a mile. Not very far. And so they still didn't, they marked me as absent from my schedule. So I'm like, whatever. I'm like, as long as I have it turned on and I'm fairly close, what difference does it make if I'm like right inside of it? So anyway, so I don't know. I don't think it matters that I lost the schedule because the orders are just as crappy as when I'm not on one. So I feel like it's not a great loss. Anyway, I'm about 2 minutes from the drop-off right now. Okay guys, it's about 3:20. I checked my total for today and so far I've made like $104. So that's not too bad, you know, for a Saturday and working about a little over maybe 4.5 hours. So I just accepted an order on the Walmart Spark app and it'll be ready at 3:45. So I've got a little bit of time. I'm gonna go grab a sandwich to eat for lunch, and then if I get an order and I have time to do it before I have to pick up that Spark Walmart order, then you know, I'll do it. But otherwise I'll just say eat lunch and then go grab it. So let's go get some lunch. So remember I told you that I lost my Grubhub schedule? So I just looked on the app really quick to see if anybody picked it up, and it was still sitting there. So I went ahead and just grabbed it really quick, and then I drove, you know, the 5 minutes to get into the Grubhub zone. So anyway, I got it back. I don't know if it'll help any, but I got it back. So I'm on my way now to go get some lunch. If I get an order before it's time to go pick up that Spark order, I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna head straight there. I got to Walmart about 3:49 and it's now 4:12, so I just left there. They brought one order out. This is a double order. So they brought one order out and they couldn't find the other order. So, well, the kid couldn't find the other order, and then a lady came out and helped me, and she finally found it. After waiting, you know, almost 20 minutes for it. But the first drop-off is only about 5 minutes away, so let's go get it off. All right, I got the first Spark order off, and I'm on my way to the second one, and it's about 5 minutes from here. So the last order was on the second floor, and it had one of those big 40 packs of water, so that's always fun, trying to get those up the stairs. I don't have much upper body strength, so it's about all I can do to get them up there, but we should have this off pretty quick. Okay, I accepted an order on DoorDash. It's picking up from Houlihan's, and I was about 10 minutes away from the restaurant, so it showed like 16 miles. But like I said, I was about 10 minutes away from the restaurant, so it's not going to be near that when I go to drop it off. It does take me out of my zone, but for $22, I thought, you know, it'd be worth it. I think it's probably going to be about 9 miles, if that, and it might be more because of the 9 items. So it did say I needed my catering bag, so this must be something new that they've started doing, is saying you need your catering bag. So of course I have it, so I'm on my way to go pick it up now. Something I noticed too that I forgot to mention earlier today, when I was doing the shop and delivers on DoorDash, for a while they had us scanning the items in, and now they're not doing that. So I don't know. They change things about as often as people change their underwear. So I don't know. You never know what to expect from them, you know. So you just have to learn to kind of go with the flow with DoorDash and all these gig apps. So anyway, let's go get this order on board and see how far away we are. Alright, it ended up taking them about 10 or 15 minutes to get me that order. So it looks like it's about 15 minutes to the drop-off, and it was about 10 miles. So most of it's highway, so it shouldn't be too bad of a trip, actually. So let's just go get it off, see what we get. Hello. There you go.
So much.
Thank you. You guys have a great night. Thanks. Thanks again. Okay, guys, let's see if it was more than $22. I'll be surprised if it is. So let's see. Oh, okay. $27. I'll take it. That's fantastic. So I noticed once again on that screen where they showed the total going up that it didn't give you the old, well, it didn't give you the original offer. You know, it used to say, oh, this order, this offer was for $22 and now it's $27.50. So I don't know if DoorDash has changed that or if there's just a glitch and it's not working like it used to. So I don't know. But so that order took me about, I don't know, right at maybe 35-40 minutes, somewhere in there. So, you know, to make $27 in that amount of time, I'll take that any day of the week. So I do have to make my way back into my zone, and I'm probably 10 minutes away. So I'm gonna try and get some orders to take me back that way, but I don't know that that's gonna happen. I'm still in my Grubhub zone, so I still could get something from them. And I haven't tried that new Dash Upon Arrival thing. I think you have to log out of your current Dash if you're gonna do that, and I don't know that I want to do that, so we'll see what we get. Okay guys, I just took an order on DoorDash and it was for $7.50. There was 4 items. I am parked outside already. Looks like there might be some stuff sitting there, so I'm gonna go in and see if it's ready. Alright guys, I have that On the Border order on board, and I don't think I told you where I picked it up from, but it's On the Border. So it was sitting there and it was ready, so I grabbed it. I am 3 minutes away from the drop-off. It wasn't very far at all, maybe 5 minutes total. Also, DoorDash has a $1 peak pay going on right now, so that $7.50 offer is the normal $6.50 plus $1. So it might be a little bit more, even though there's not 6 items or more, but there might be a little bit extra on there just because of the prices, you know, that are at that restaurant. So let's go get it off and find out. Okay guys, I have that On the Border order dropped off, and it ended up being $9. So like I said, it was up just a little bit from the $7.50. So I'm just waiting on my next order. So I think I need to clarify a little bit on that peak pay. I said the normal $6.50. For my area, the base pay is $2.50 on DoorDash. So I normally won't take anything less than $6.50 because $6.50 is where I have found hidden tips in my area. So I've only seen it in the $6 orders twice. So that $6.50 is kind of the magic number there. So that's why I said normal for some reason. So your area might be $2.25, it might be $2.75. You know, every market is different. So you just need to know what that base pay is in your market. Okay, so I took an order on DoorDash for $8.50. It's picking up from Papa John's Pizza. It was not quite my $2 per mile that I like, but compared to the orders I've been getting through on DoorDash, this was a pretty good one. So I am headed there now. Okay, I got an add-on as I just pulled up to Papa John's for another Papa John's order on DoorDash. So I now have a stacked order from Papa John's. The first order I'm about 5 minutes away from. The second order is kind of bringing me back into the area that I want to be. It was only for $7, but you know, it was taking me back, like I said, so that's why I took it. Also, DoorDash now has a $2 peak pay going on, so every little bit helps. So Grubhub just offered me an order for like almost $24, going like 11.7 miles, and it would have been taking me back into an area that would have been good, but I already had the second Papa John's order on me, so I couldn't chance making it late. So anyway, I didn't take it, and I'm crying because I wanted to take it really, really bad. So sometimes taking those add-ons hurts you in the long run. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's get this off. Okay guys, I got that second Papa John's order off. I had a little trouble finding the apartment building, but not too bad. It took me maybe a couple extra minutes was all. So I already picked up an order on Grubhub from Bo Lang's Chinese restaurant, and I'm about 7 minutes from the drop-off right now, and it was for $17.40, so not a bad order at all. So let's get it done. Okay guys, I got that Bo Lang's order off. I had to call the customer to come down and get the food, and it didn't take her very long, so it wasn't too bad of a drop-off. I now have another order on me from Grubhub. I picked it up from Hooters. It's for $16.39. It's kind of taking me closer to home, so that was one of the reasons I took it, and I liked the price that was on it. But the miles seemed a little high, but still, it's because, you know, it was taking me closer to home. So this should be my last order unless I just get something on the way home. I'm gonna go get this off and head for home after that. Okay guys, I just dropped off the order from Hooters, no issues, and I decided to go ahead and take another order. It's picking up from Hy-Vee. It's a DoorDash shop and deliver, so I'm only picking up 4 items, and it's taking me a little bit closer to home, so I was already going that direction, so I figured why not take it. So anyway, I'm about a minute from the store, so let's go get it. Okay guys, I have that order shopped for, I am like 6 minutes from the drop-off, so not too bad. I don't think I was even in there 5 minutes. It was like bag of chips, French onion dip, and a 12-pack of soda, and then a 20-ounce soda. So it was pretty easy peasy. So let's go get it dropped off. Okay guys, I took one more order, picking up from Chick-fil-A. It's a DoorDash. I think it was $9.25. The miles to money ratio really doesn't matter because it's going to drop me about 1.5 miles from my house. So it's taking me all the way home pretty much. So I'm like right across the street from Chick-fil-A, kind of catty corner here. And so let's go get it. Okay, I walked in to Chick-fil-A and I stood there for 30 seconds, and all of a sudden the guy says, "Lori?" And that was the person I was picking up for. So I was like, pick me. So I didn't even have to ask for the customer's order. They, you know, brought it right to me. So anyway, I am on my way now. I'm about 9 minutes from the drop off, so let's go get it done. Okay guys, I am calling it a day. It is about 8:14. It gets dark so early now. It feels like it's 10 o'clock at night. But overall today it was a pretty good day. I kept myself busy. I don't think I sat much at all, if any, so that's always really good. That's always a really good thing. So I think I spent most of the day doing groceries, of some either shopping or just picking them up and delivering them. So that was pretty unusual to have that many groceries in one day. So, but I don't mind. Hey, I'll take my money wherever I can get it from. I am not picky at all. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit that subscribe button down below. Help me out here, guys. So anyway, hope you all have a great night, and we'll see you in the next video.